Welcome back, everybody. So if you've been feeling, just a bit overwhelmed lately, you are absolutely in the right place today. In this explainer, we're taking a really profound journey from mental chaos to clarity. We're going to be unpacking some incredible, time-tested philosophical wisdom from our source material, and the goal here is to help us all just find a fresh, much more peaceful perspective.
So here's our roadmap for today. We're breaking this down into 4 actionable pillars. 1. Mindsets to leave behind. 2. Navigating relationships and trust. 3. Tools for hard times. And finally, 4. Redefining true success. Let's dive in.
All right, starting us off with Section 1, Mindsets to Leave Behind.
Okay, there are 5 things you literally need to quit right now. First up, pleasing everyone. It's just impossible. Don't even try. Second, expecting too much from others. Honestly, that is just a one-way ticket to disappointment. Third, living in the past. Fourth, underestimating yourself. And fifth, overthinking. You've got to drop these 5 habits. Consider them completely obsolete as of this very minute. Seriously, holding on to these is like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of rocks.
But let's just pause for a second here. Why do we actually care so much about what people say? I mean, it's the root cause of almost all that overthinking and people-pleasing, isn't it? We let this fear of judgment just completely paralyze us. Let that sink in for a moment. We so often sacrifice our own happiness just to manage the opinions of people who honestly barely even know us.
Well, here is a fantastic 3-step emotional armor against those critics. Step 1, don't melt at praise. Step 2, don't burn at anger. And step 3, don't boil at criticism. It's all about emotional regulation, right? If you don't let their compliments inflate your ego, you're not going to let their criticism destroy your self-worth. You just stay perfectly, calmly balanced right in the middle.
And hey, if you're still worried about public opinion, keep this timeline in your head. People laugh on day 1, they mock on day 2, and they completely forget by day 3. Public memory is insanely short. People are busy with their own lives, So do what is right for you. Do what makes you happy. Because honestly, their judgment has an incredibly short shelf life.
All right, moving right along to Section 2, Navigating Relationships and Trust.
Better to break a relationship with truth than trust with a lie. Wow, that is a heavy, heavy truth right there. You see, relationships, they go through ups and downs. Sometimes they end, sometimes they can be repaired, but broken trust, that shatters the very foundation of the whole shebang. Once that trust is gone, it is nearly impossible to put the pieces back together the exact same way. So always, always choose the hard truth.
Let's look at the ultimate social equation here. Having 1,000 superficial fans on one side versus just one true partner who actually stands by you on the other. In life, quality is always going to outshine quantity. You really don't need an army of acquaintances cheering for you when things are going great. What you actually need is that one steadfast person who's going to hold your hand when the storm hits.
But what happens when we run into people who just aren't so supportive? The source poses a really profound internal dilemma here. If you treat toxic people the way they treat you, well, what is the difference between you and them? I know, it is so tempting to seek revenge or to match someone's petty energy. But maintaining a clean heart and keeping your own character intact, that is infinitely better than keeping score. Don't lower your standards just because someone else lost theirs.
I absolutely love this powerful metaphor from our source material. Don't be disappointed if someone doesn't value you. A scrap dealer can't judge the value of a diamond. Your worth is absolutely not determined by someone else's inability to see it. If they don't appreciate you, it's just a reflection of their own limited vision, not your lack of value. Never forget that.
Okay, let's jump into Section 3, Tools for Hard Times.
When you are right in the thick of a crisis, these are the 7 internal qualities that act as your ultimate shield. We're talking knowledge, humility, intellect, inner courage, good deeds, the habit of speaking truth, and unbreakable faith. Notice anything about that list? None of these are external things. You literally can't buy them. They are traits you have to cultivate during peacetime so they can save your life during wartime.
And this builds right into how we handle life's unfairness. When it comes to wealth or blessings, look at those who have less than you do. It instantly cures greed and breeds this deep gratitude. But when it comes to troubles and hardships, look at those who have more troubles than you. It instantly gives you perspective and patience. It's such a simple shift in how you look at things, but it changes absolutely everything.
So stop waiting. Start with what you have right where you are. Waiting for the perfect opportunity kills millions of dreams every single day. There is literally never going to be this magically perfect time where you have zero fear and 100% of the resources you need. Making the current time good is the only way forward. You just have to take the messy, imperfect action today.
And hey, if you ever find yourself stuck in a rut of overthinking, here is a highly practical life hack straight from our source material. Keep yourself busy. A truly engaged, busy person simply doesn't have the luxury of time to sit around and be chronically sad. Channel your energy into productive action, into your work, hobbies, or helping others. Like they say, motion changes emotion.
Which brings us to our final pillar, Section 4, Redefining True Success.
There is this really stark contrast in how we attain our goals. Honest earnings feed the person, while dishonest earnings eat the person. Think about the heavy metaphorical weight of that for a second. It's not just about a number in your bank account. It's about the actual origin of that success. If you acquire things through deceit, the guilt and the karma of it, that's going to slowly consume your soul from the inside out.
Because of that, the goal completely shifts. Earn blessings, not just money. Because money just buys things. It buys objects. But blessings, the goodwill you earn from genuinely helping others, the positive karma you put out into the world, that is what brings true abundance. It brings the wealth of happiness, vibrant health, and real, genuine love. Material goods definitely have a ceiling, but blessings, they are limitless.
And as you navigate all these highs and lows, just remember this crucial balancing act. Don't let success go to your head, and don't let failure go to your heart. When you win, stay humble. Always remember that circumstances can change in an instant. And when you lose, stay resilient. A failure is just an event that happened. It is definitely not who you are as a person.
As we wrap up this journey today, I want you to really, truly absorb this final quote. Take care of everyone, but also take care of yourself. It sounds so simple, right? Yet it's the absolute ultimate conclusion to our path from chaos to clarity. Be kind, be generous, be a pillar for your community. But remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Your peace, your boundaries, your well-being, they matter just as much.
So, I'm leaving you with this thought. What is the one thing you are going to change today to protect your peace? Thinking back on everything we've just covered, are you going to drop a toxic habit? Will you finally choose to see your true value? Make that choice today. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you all next time.